Now, Iman Gadzhi just completely duped his entire audience with the Make Money Online challenge, which I want to remind you was a complete challenge on how to make money, but instead it was a complete rug pull on getting $2,000 from you. Now, I want to remind you guys what the actual challenge was for and what he was trying to say, what was going to be accomplished from it.
2025 start now. And I want to challenge you to create a $373 a day online business with me 100% live over the course of 3 days. So are you going to keep letting the last...
Now, just in that snippet, right? Just in that trailer snippet that he had at the beginning of every live stream, he talked about making an actual product. He talked about doing this live with you, a live breakdown. Even some of the live streams were called. But a lot of you guys in my comments were telling me that you guys felt grifted. You guys felt scammed. I mean, we even did a live stream reacting to when he announced the price.
Fast track. Last time, monetized users generated $8.9 million in tracked earnings. The bare minimum that our advisory clients to pay to work with us at consultant.com, minimum is $25,000. Okay.
He won't shut up. He won't shut up. Dude, it's been an hour. Just get to the point. Wrap it up.
$10,000. This is an incredible
Use
deal,
that Rolex of yours to tell the time.
God,
No-brainer
no-brainer for you to sign up right now at this special deal of just $1,900.
Oh my God. No, he didn't. No, he didn't just delete Make Money Online 1.0 challenge. Purge the internet of it. Purge the funnel, purge the website, and then create a Make Money Online challenge too and charge more. Holy sh... With financing available. Bro, oh my God, I'm in the wrong business. I should just... Man, if the grift is real.
Are you ready to take advantage of this opportunity? So here's what happens next. In just a moment, I'm going to drop the link for you to join in the comments. When I drop the link, you have a decision to make. You can either take...
And again, we've already gone down the rabbit hole of this funnel. If you want to watch that live stream, you can go watch that live stream. All this is a WhatsApp group, a Telegram group, and it charges you for the monetized platform where you get access to Synthesize. And within the monetized platform, you literally have to pay, if you want access for everything, for the monetized pro, which is another $1,500.
Talked about.
And the crazy part is, now that I'm realizing it, if you remember the Make Money Challenge 1.0, they specifically talked about, they tried to say it, but did not go into debt for it, but saying that financing is available within the... Oh my God. He mentions huge number. Yeah, so it's called price anchoring. You give, you show this Rolex for $1 million, but then you show, the Rolex you actually want to sell for $1,000, and you'll sell more for $1,000. This is crazy. And all he does is upcharge you. All he does is upcharge you. 20 minutes. We're sitting there talking about it.
Just go to joiniman.com. It will take you to the same page. You see, after you click the button on this page, you'll get redirected to
this has to be like just all bots. He paid for the bots back.
Start building your first non-expert digital product.
The real people left when he said it's $2,000, and now it's just bots again.
6 weeks from now, you could be watching your first sales come in while everyone else is still...
And if you don't believe me, go back to my old video where I literally broke down what was going to happen a month ago. I mean, just look at the timestamps. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having deja vu, because if you were to go back just like 3 or 4 months, like you can go down, I'll link it down in the description. But the overall takeaway from this was that Iman Gadzhi stays rich by perpetually selling the dream. Now, I know I've had a lot of comments arguing back and forth down in my comments, but the overwhelming negative aspect that the people feel scammed, you, his audience, feel scammed, comes from one takeaway. See, now I talked about his actual audience and the funnel and the size that he has. So there needs to be a level of accountability, right? Right now he's sitting at 5.7 million subscribers. This doesn't include Instagram. This doesn't include any other platform. This doesn't include the clipping aspects of things and all of the other channels, right? But when you go through and look at his packaging and look at the funnel, right? Because he's advertisement, he's marketing, he understands that. You guys understand that. A lot of this is geared towards someone who doesn't have it, right? Someone who's not even making their first dollar. 4 things to know how to make money, ways to make money. It's overall flashy, materialistic. And even in the live streams, you guys tell me, how old you are and what drove you to an Iman product. And it's essentially that. It's this kind of packaging. And when someone packages something like, the Make Money Online challenge, I'll be honest, it's very tempting. Seeing someone in a very wealthy position outline how they're going to make a digital product right in front of your eyes, right in front of you live, but that didn't happen, right? Instead, you all got funneled to some sort of product where you see all of these live streams. But in all of them, right? These were 3 to 4 hours that didn't do anything. They were nearly just a lie for most people because at the end of the day, what happened was a fluff package. It was a ad script, it was an ad read. It was something that just made you feel so upset because you were promised one thing and given another. Now let's look at some of the comments you guys are leaving down in my older video, not even my newest live stream reaction, right? I bought his $100 VIP, went through the course, sat through countless hours, even took time off of work to sit through the lives. He taught us absolutely nothing, and it was an absolute scam and a waste of money. It was only for him to plug and advertise his AI and another course which costs around $3,000. Dirty scammer and sleazy salesman. That's not coming from me. That's coming from someone who's actually following through and giving Iman the time, the money, taking time out of work, out of real actual money, because spending $100, taking time out of work only leaves you not negative, but negative on the time that you worked and the negative that you gave him the money. Another one was I bought the VIP today that we had day 3, and I've learned absolutely nothing. I came out of this live doing research, and I can't believe I was scammed out of $100 or 97 pounds. This was the last bit of money I had. And going forward, right? Because in some of the live streams I covered, I wanted to make sure that you guys understood, right? That I don't disagree with what Iman's doing. There's just simply a level of value and his overall audience demographic. Again, if we were to go to Iman's channel, this is clearly tailored towards someone who doesn't have money, right? But if you were to look at an Alex Hormozy, you would see a multimillionaire trying to attract other multimillionaires because his company acquisition buys businesses that make millions of dollars, right? It's very clear that what he's trying to do is funnel to hope one day that you end up becoming a multimillionaire, and he gives all the products for free. That's not what Iman's doing in this case. If anything, he's selling you a high ticket, an item at a very low demographic audience, to the fact where you can even finance the $2,000 cost at like $332. And one of the funniest takeaways is that Iman's actively still doing the live streams, right? There was supposed to be just 3 days of, the Make Money Online Challenge. But if we go to the live stream, we see there's still a live, right? This is day 5. And if we click and see, it's just Jason. So remember when I talked about how this is simply just a copy and paste of the Make Money Online Challenge 1.0? Well, it seems like they didn't learn anything, right? They didn't lower the cost. They still didn't even filter all of the comments from all of the negative aspects, all of the L ratios, and how people were talking about how this is overpriced. Nothing's changed. These live streams are still multiple hours long, and his audience isn't feeling hurt, because in my live stream, again, people were coming and telling me all of the problems that they had, and you couldn't see it in his live streams. And it goes to show that there might have been some aspect of, filtering his comments, because it was very clear. Day 1 had like 85,000 subscribers. Day 5 right now is sitting right at 2,800. So it's one of those things that at the end of the day, there's no easy way to make money, especially as quick as other people are claiming, unless you simply charge people $2,000 to get a product. But it's going to be an endless cycle of sell a digital product and hope for the best, right? But there's a long list of A through Z to even get there. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to make more content like this, being openly critical and having that independent and critical thought process with you guys. Don't forget to tune into the live streams whenever I do those. Peace.